Walk by, contemplated as I put my head to the sky. I said, God, why? Why would you do this to me? Not tonight. That's the Sandman. That's my man. I gotta say what's up, man. I gotta shake his hand. He was my man, 50 grand, cause when I walked up to him, bam, he said, I'm Adam Sandler. That's what he said,
Happy
y'all.
Gilmore.
That's what he said.
Conditioner is better, it goes on second, makes the hair silky and smooth.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin James.
That's what he said, y'all.
I drive a truck.
What?
UPS packages.
Yeah. Also.
Larry and Chuck.
And
Scoot doo. Blabbity blue. Scoop dee. Oh yeah.
The glass table is to put stuff down because the other one is wobbly. Could you put it on the rug?
Put it on the rug. Not put it back on the rug?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody runs in, the first thing they see is this very expensive bag. So they're not gonna take the fucking TV off the wall. That's hard to do. Bag, easily accessible. Diamonds are in that bag. So yes.
Well, thanks for bringing the diamonds.
Mind if I put my glasses on?
I prefer if you didn't.
Okay. Who is this naked girl that you have autographed?
Kristen Bell.
How does Dax feel about you having a photo of his naked wife?
Why don't we find out?
Dear Rick, you have the best puns in the business. I'm curious when this was taken. I don't recall her doing a nude shoot. Is this her or is that her face?
That's her.
This is great. What year do you think this was taken? This is so perplexing because she has a lot of boob here. I'm going to take a picture of this so I can ask her later and we can clear this up.
And you know what?
Because I feel like those are pregnancy boobs. I want you to have this.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Well, you're missing
I get to
out
see
on
this every night. I get to see this every night.
That's pretty good. Oh, so he's okay with it.
Well, it's a comedy bit. It's a comedy pick.
I've been in the gym lately, Rick. I'm not sure if you can't tell by my stomach, but like.
No, I told you. You look stronger when you walked in.
Well, I am stronger. I am feeling stronger and leaner thanks to Nugenics. Remember the pose back in the early 90s when they would go like this?
Yeah.
People don't do that no more.
I'll tell you what I look like.
What?
I look like a TikToker that could sing well.
Oh, yeah. You post a lot of singing videos, Rick. Are you expanding?
Expanding.
I mean, right now, you're maybe a 4 or 5 trick pony.
What are those tricks?
Comedy, acting, sports, fucking.
Okay.
Right.
And you said 4 or 5. There's one that's
4
kinda.
or 5.
Yeah. What's the? You're not sure if that's there.
I'm not 100% sure if you're completely, if you don't mind me saying.
I don't know what you're gonna say yet.
The 5th thing, the maybe that I'm on the cusp of, well, that you're on the cusp of, is being a real Jewish man. I don't think you are.
Well, I used to think that one of your tricks was finding it in the moment.
I can. Well, I found 4, and then here's another one.
You said 4 or 5. The
4 or 5.
The most interesting one would be the what's the maybe? What's the maybe?
But I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rick. I didn't have it,
I know.
and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes you don't have to have it,
That's true.
and I don't want to force it here on your podcast.
Tell me if you think this is a good analogy. The 4 or 5, the what is it? To me is kind of like when is Y a vowel?
No.
We'll be right back after a word from Nugenics. Big shout out to Helix Sleep, sponsors of the podcast. An amazing mattress.
Really?
I'll tell you about it a little bit later in the episode. But right now, I want to tell you, if you guys want to check it out, go to helixsleep.com/TYSO for up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows. I'll tell you more in a little bit.
And we're back.
Lamorne, you want me to get you another bath?
I would love another bath.
I asked if you wanted water. You said yes, but you have that.
Yeah, I was gonna just add it to it.
So right now you're at no excuses. Show the camera, and you want to bring it back up to where? Keep drinking?
Yeah, I want to bring it back up to about halfway there, because I worked out today, so I should have more than this gallon.
And boy, are your arms tired.
They are. I did arms.
Yeah?
And also legs.
What's with you and working out and not working out? Do you work out if it's not for a role? Also, let's get this in a little better place for us. Perfect.
Do I work out if it's not for a role?
Yeah.
No, why would I?
Right.
Rick, I'm not normally a physically gifted and athletic person. I was when I was in high school.
Everyone was when they were in high school.
Right. And once I started acting, I was like, oh, this feels more my speed. I don't have to run or jump or lift or look good. You know, there's a lot of actors who don't have the body type.
For being a comedic actor.
Yeah, Chris Rock said something about it once, and I took it to heart. He said, there's nothing funny about being in shape.
Do it in his voice.
Come on, man, ain't nothing funny about being in shape, man. Joe Piscopo is in shape. He the only one, man. But then ever since then, you know, a lot of funny people are in shape. Rick, you're in shape.
I'm not in shape, but thank you.
You are. You still got abs?
No. It's not like I used to.
Not like you used to.
No.
Well, do you find that you're funnier now that you don't work out as much?
That's an interesting question. I think you. Why don't you tell me? He's gonna be blowing me. Blow me.
No.
It's fine. Blow me.
It's not fine. I don't want your dick in my mouth.
It's not a dick, dude. I'm giving you
I know how you do with your
giving you a
podcast.
corn dog.
No, you're not. I would love. Okay, popsicles. Yeah, I would love that. A fucking chocolate covered banana. I would love that. No, but I already know that's not what you're gonna do.
Look, it's a popsicle.
Yeah, it's a big popsicle.
My hands are getting cold.
Yeah, Rick,
My hands are
stop,
getting cold.
dog. I'm not fucking.
All right,
This
back to the episode.
We're back. Yeah, I think you're funnier now that you don't work out as much. Before you were on edge.
I want to be working out more. I gotta say, and I just did a sponsor for them a couple weeks ago. I got the Hydro rowing machine.
Oh, do you really?
Do you know what this is?
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you have one?
I don't have one, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram, and I reached out to them, and I'm like, listen, I want this, and I'll talk about it, and I'll do some ads. And I already did it, and the deal is done. But I like it so much, I'm still talking about it.
Do you have the rowing machine?
I have it upstairs. Yeah, I did it before you came.
Whoa.
Or you say that again, but with an R.
Whore.
No, row.
Row.
Talk to me about working out and why it's not funny. Because people who, the less threatening you look, the more we want to root for you.
Quite possibly. Or, you know, the a lot of times when you're doing comedy, you're playing the low
fool.
status, the fool, low status,
The heel.
Right. So when you're in shape, it's like, that's not believable.
Right.
It's not believable that, you know,
By default.
right. But then you start performing if you're a great performer, and then it becomes believable. Kevin Hart, even though he's shredded and he's ripped up, if the camera was close, you'd be like, there's no way anybody's going to get over on that guy. But then when you pan out and you realize,
Right. Let's talk about guys that are strong and big and funny.
The Rock,
Chris Hemsworth,
very funny, very strong, very big.
Chris Pratt.
Also, but he's one of those people. He's funny first, but he's also one of those people that when he's not filming, doesn't stay in that kind of shape.
Is that true?
That's true. You ever see his photos with his like belly out? He's like, why would I? Like, why would I? Why?
So when you have the money and when you have the intel,
Come on, the future. He obviously doesn't know Intel is helping power autonomous cars and the 5G network they connect to. With this, won't happen in the future.
Thanks, Jim.
you got a project that's coming up in 4 months.
Yeah.
You get a guy to work out with you, 5 days a week?
Or a girl.
You can't work out with a girl fitness trainer.
Yes, I can.
Wow, I mean,
I've done it.
really? Then how come you're not engaged?
Hell yeah, dude. You don't know what I'm doing. I don't like to keep my public life public. Yes.
I understand.
You know what I mean.
I don't. But a guy or a girl was working you out, right?
Yes.
Stretching you, telling you, don't eat that, eat a little more of that, drink more water. And then you're like, I'll do this. And then you're feeling good.
Yeah.
All right.
Really good.
Then what?
Your brain, because it takes so much discipline to actually do the nutrition part, you have to count macros and you have to do all those types of things.
For the people at home that don't know what a macro is, you have your fats, you have your proteins, and you have your carbohydrates.
That's right.
Now, it's not how much fat you eat or how much protein you take in. It's how your body responds to the blocks of it, the order. You have to find, I do better with more fats. I do
Exactly.
better with more proteins.
Exactly.
Now, once you have that science down, which you must have had down the first time you did it for that hit Vin Diesel movie, Bloodlust. Bloodshot?
Bloodshot.
Bloodshot. Put up a picture of the magic card Bloodlust.
Yeah, Bloodlust would be great, though.
It's a magic card with like this girl who's like sucking on some
Nanites.
red stuff.
Yeah.
So you already know your macro stuff. Don't you already know how to eat?
Yes and no. You can get a general sense of it, but when you're trying to time it out for a film or a role, you want to be as specific as possible. Like now, I have something that's going in a few months, so I have a
talk about it.
Not yet, but I
Could you give us a hint?
I can give you a hint.
2 words. Do you know how to play charades? Okay. Oh, Mission Impossible 8. Cool. Okay, all right. Very cool. So tell me what it really is.
The thing about not wearing any pants and wearing a shirt, some folks call that the Alvin Simon Theodore. When I first read it, I kept saying Honey Smacks Frog and Simon Theodore, which is the plot of Chipmunks.
Those are my nuts from my mouth only.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I would watch that. I would watch that one.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing voiceovers for the Chipmunks?
Have I ever thought about it?
Yeah.
I've been talking to I probably every 8 months I send my agents an email saying that I got it because Theodore wears glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I wear glasses.
Somebody's getting fired. Might be you.
I don't know.
Might be you.
Lamorne.
Yes,
Lamorne, I have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I get very competitive when I'm playing, like, I don't know what you call them, party games, like charades with people. And they either don't know the basics of the rules, which is fine, but say that. Tell us this.
Right.
Or if they're just if they're bad at it.
Plum dumb is what we call it.
So when I'll be playing games at like a game night at people's houses, and people are doing, if that happens, like we're really competing, and be like two words, like, how many words? And they go, just tell me how many words.
Right. You are an asshole to play with. Is that what you're saying? Because that sounds like that's not fun anymore, Rick. The fun part is that people are idiots during this game.
I concede that at least part of that is true. Maybe even more. Mm-hmm. But you want to win.
You do want to win.
Yeah.
But you don't win anything.
Wow, man.
You know what I mean?
You may not win anything, but you could lose everything. Because what happens if I'm very good at charades, or should I say,
no one's better than me at anything.
Okay, knock knock.
Game wise.
Knock knock.
Who's there? Who's the fuck at my door? Who the fuck? These people keep knocking on my goddamn door.
We don't have to edit this stuff out, but
knocking
man,
on my goddamn door. Nobody ever wants to.
Do you not relate to being competitive with stuff that other people might not be competitive over?
I do, but I have to check myself. The other day I was playing that game Fibbage. Have you heard of Fibbage?
Quidditch?
Fibbage.
Is that the black Quidditch?
No. What?
I'm just thinking of Quidditch and Fubu. That was in my head.
Fubu came to mind?
Well, F in Quidditch.
Jesus.
Dude, after I said black Quidditch, I was trying to find a way to validate it. It wasn't like Fubu came in my head, but once I heard the F and I'm trying to validate.
I'm telling you, Rick, there's a thin layer of ice you're walking on, my friend.
A thin what?
Layer of ice.
Is it real though?
Bling.
Shout out to Renvy. We'll put their Instagram handle up here.
Bow, 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 bow. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Kneel down, my son. No, you don't got to get on my lap, right? You don't have to do that. That's weird. Here we go. You know, when I was your age, a man come around town with gifts, we were suspicious. You don't understand. But,
Can I have the other one on?
no, you want to put that one? Okay, cool. I was getting ahead of myself. You remind me of my son. Here we go.
Hey, you know what? I gotta tell you something. I don't think it's a coincidence, man. I think this is like us.
Yeah. How you feeling, man? You know, when I came in here today, Rick, the place was in utter disarray.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, it was a shit show. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's unlike you. You switched locations recently.
Yeah.
Moved into a new place. Why haven't you organized it yet?
Shout out to the Woodworking Pelican. We'll put up the Instagram handle up here. He helped me out making this custom desk. Right now, as you can see, I still edit from here. upstairs where my hydro row machine is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving stuff around. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get a dining room table. Very excited.
Nice.
So I'm still like moving stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, you know. And I got a home. It's a studio at home with my lights and wires and equipment.
Do you live alone?
Yeah.
Well,
A guy like me.
figures.
What do you think? Oh, you said the same thing. Fuck. Do you like playing confident or underdog better? Tell me pros and cons.
I like playing confident when everyone knows I'm not.
When everyone, meaning
The audience.
The audience.
The audience knows I'm not.
So you're playing. You're playing a liar, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like playing confident where the character actually thinks he's confident?
He actually thinks that. Yes. But it's very evident that that's not the case.
Oh, there's a layer here that's muddy to me. So, like, to me, I'm playing confident, even though the audience knows I'm not, would be there was a scene where I'm super scared to talk to the girl because she's way out of my league, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the movie, she's out of my league, dude.
She's out of my league. I love that one. Jerry Prince Jr.
Mm-hmm. But then the guy who's great with girls or guys gives me some advice on how to handle it. Like, what would you say?
Sean Patrick Thomas.
What advice would you give me? Like if
I was the guy who was actually great.
Yeah, and you're giving me
it.
advice, and I'm about to go talk to the girl, and I'm not confident. And
Look, man, you just got to be yourself, man. Women every once in a while want to be talked to in a real way. No games, no gimmicks, man. Just be yourself.
but you got to give me advice about like feigning confidence.
Oh, about pretending to be confident.
No, you got to say, you got to tell me like how to present myself confidently.
Dude, come on, man. First of all, you gotta straighten your tie. Okay? This is the prom. You only get one last shot to get the girl. Straighten your tie, stick your chest up, you walk right over there to her, grab her by the left arm and say, "Baby, you with me now." Women love that.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm 100. It works for me every time.
Cut to, at the big game. Okay.
Yep.
Before the prom, and I go up to the girl, and I'm acting confident, and it goes like this. Hey,
Yes. Whoa.
hot dog. Damn.
No.
You want a hot dog?
I'm vegan.
Come here.
Ow! Ow!
Is that what you mean?
No. Wow. Wow, that was aggressive. That's not what I meant, man. I didn't mean go and like assault her.
Oh, the left arm. I got it. Let me try again.
Yeah.
Nice pass.
It's halftime. What's going on?
Oh, sorry. I was actually talking to me because I was just shooting my shot. Pass.
I'm a little. Are you okay, Daniel?
I mean, if you're asking if I'm myself, wait. If you're asking if I'm myself,
Yeah. What's Daniel?
I'm just trying to remember what arm to grab.
Daniel, I really have to go. I'm late for the bus.
I could drive you home because you've been driving through my mind for a while.
Oh, I'm into it.
Okay. Hey, did it hurt? When I grabbed your arm? like that?
That's violence again.
Right.
And we don't do violence.
Yeah. What do you mean by grab her by the left arm then?
Just be firm. You don't gotta grab, but just be,
So not grab.
yeah, you be firm. Put that pressure on. Let her know she's safe and secure. Let her know that no matter where she goes, you gonna protect her.
I rise.
I rise. But guess what, Rick? I rise. I rise.
Yeah, we just
Just came back.
cut to you saying it.
Mm-hmm.
You good with you good with girls?
Am I good with girls?
Yeah. What does good with girls mean anymore now that we're in our late 20s?
Yeah, I'm horrible with girls.
How are you with women?
I'm great with women.
Did I step on your timing?
No, it's all good. It's your show.
Thanks. Then why are you still talking? How are you with now that you're this is stuff that people probably don't talk about, and I get stuff out of people that other podcasts can't get.
No, you don't.
Whew, man, there's just a huge shit. Whoa, what's this? Wow, this is really cute. I'm Kevin Bacon's daughter, and I take huge shits.
Okay, great. Where have you gotten, because listen, it's very boyish and immature, but it's also something that, you know, the guys talk about, right? When you're single, listen, you might be a vegan, you're still a hunter.
Cool, yeah, man.
So now that you're a famous celebrity,
Now that
it's
it's been a while, bro. I'm actually retiring.
oh, it's hard to get. Have you not been able to?
No, I'm working too much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, now that you've been for a bit, what's different with your game now than what it used to be?
Confidence.
Give me some examples.
Not caring. Okay, you're a girl. You're a woman, actually. You're a woman. You walk into the room.
Stephanie, get me a couple of waters. I'm thirsty. Oh. I'm wearing one of those shirts where my nipples show again. Oops.
Hey, excuse me. Have some self-respect. Cover yourself. Here's a
Ew.
towel. Here's a towel.
Oh, ew. Maybe make it one water. I'm not as thirsty anymore.
Check, please. Thank you.
What did you say?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you say check, please? That's my father's name. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. You could probably see how hard my nipples are now. I love when you talk about my dad.
Again, do yourself a favor. 2 things. Take this towel, wipe yourself off, and 2, cover your snatch. It's exposed.
No.
And then I leave.
You're right. And then they look you up on Instagram.
And thanks to social media,
Right.
I always get, hey, you were pretty rude back there. What are you
Right.
doing tonight?
Hey, you were really fucking rude back there.
Yeah.
What do you think why do you think that'll work with a girl like me? Excuse me, a woman like I.
And then I leave them on scene for about a month.
Hey, I know you saw this almost as many times as I saw Bloodlust.
Again, this is how much I don't care. I'm not responding to her. She's just writing and writing and writing. This is my game. It's confidence and not caring. When I get around to it, I get around to it. Because there are other things that take priority in my life.
Right.
I got a baby, Rick. I have a whole child. Okay.
I wasn't sure if we were allowed to talk about that
Yeah, of course.
because I have a surprise for you.
She's here?
No.
Oh. I was going to say, great. I don't got to fly and pick her up.
I have a sweatshirt for you. I was just going to.
Oh, this is for my kid?
I'm actually going to send you a. We'll put up a picture from. We got. It's kind of like the secret menu at a restaurant where people can't order, but we got them if they ask for it.
Ooh.
I got a Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery onesie, baby onesie.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Would it fit me?
And does that usually work well for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how?
82-0.
Oh shit!
Never lost.
I could tell you're an NBA fan just from that number.
Yep.
Isn't that interesting?
Ooh, you play basketball, man. You know it. You know what time it is.
Everyone I'm with plays basketball. I am basketball.
Really? Ball is life? Ball is your wife? Oh.
Ball is life, ball is my wife. How I hesitate with no pain, with no strife. Just give me the rock, it's my therapy. Give me the hezzy, then I'll pop a 3. Bitch!
Bro, there's you. There's JayZ. There's Lil Dicky. Best white rappers of all time.
You know what I want to
Wait,
grab?
don't cut that. I don't know what JayZ thinking. I called him a white guy.
I'm not cutting that.
Yeah, you better cut that.
JayZ doesn't watch my podcast anymore.
Yeah, he does. He'll watch it because I'm on it.
So I had Meghan Trainor on a little bit ago, and
She's a looker.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
We wrote a song together.
You had the podcast aired.
Yes.
I did not listen to that one yet.
Sure. It's okay. Ask Jay about it. But we wrote a song together, and it's awesome.
Oh, yeah? You going to play it?
Well, no. So my buddy Jordan, who
You don't have the rights to it yet?
well, I mean, it's on the podcast.
So why can't you play it?
I mean, just go to the podcast.
I'm here now, though.
Sure, I'll play it now. Here you go. So my buddy Jordan, who you met, who produced the rap that people just saw, I told him that she's coming over.
The rap?
The Ball is Life, Ball is My Wife? What would you call it?
The rap.
The poetry?
It's a song, dog.
I don't get.
It's a song, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, he sent me this couple of like tracks, and we wrote the song over one of them. But I have another track I wanted to play with you, and maybe we could, because you're very musical as well.
You want to test my freestyling ability again?
Well, it could be just singing, but here it is. Here is the Hollywood Hello. It's a banger, as they say.
Wait, is this the song with Meghan Trainor?
Wait, why
Or is this the track that you're from?
This is the song.
Don't play the whole thing because I'm really not that interested.
It's only a minute, dude.
Did you record it here?
We recorded it here. She also recorded something at her studio after to make it tighter.
Are you going to put it out for money?
She said she's going to put it on her album, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Bro.
But check this out. It's great.
You're going to blow up.
You are. It's called Hollywood Hello.
Stupid party in the hills, got that Friday night thrills. Ain't nobody in the pool, 'cause they way too fucking cool. And
She's talking about a black party because we don't go in the pool.
Yeah.
There he goes, I see him. I'm dancing around for no reason.
Are you fingering her?
No, apple pie from American Pie.
So why'd you smell it?
That's what you do when you rap. You go like this.
And then you smell it?
Right, was just doing that. Bye bye.
Are you on this?
Well, this was one. Yes. I go. Bye bye. In it.
Let me get this straight. She came over here, recorded an entire song.
She came over here. We podcasted. It's one of my favorite episodes. It's amazing. And then the back half, her brother came over. They have a podcast together. We'll put up the info here. And the back half, I just want to do like what I do in the podcast all the time, like teach me how to write a hook and let's do a little thing. And we ended up spending like 2 hours writing this song. It's awesome. And
But you're not on it.
I'm a writer.
Right, come on.
But I also do go bye bye, and also we only have this, after the first chorus. We don't have the next part. I'm going to come in and be like, do my thing.
What would your thing be on that song?
It depends on. You tell me if you connect to this. It depends on the day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true.
Doesn't it?
That's true.
Isn't it amazing how much art is built on the craft that we have created, but at the same time, it's truly to the fates of the energy in the room on that day?
You're an energy guy. What color is your energy?
Yellow.
Yellow?
I don't think you could say that.
I can't say that?
No, I think it's like.
Really?
I'm just telling you what I've heard.
People aren't yellow.
Nobody's. You know what people are?
What?
What they do. Maya Angelou said it best when she was hungry, and she's like, could somebody just get me something to eat? But nobody quotes her on that. Nobody cares. They only quote her on the stuff that like
mattered
to them. But you know what? Food matters. We're all hungry. Nobody remembers what they say to you. Nobody remembers like what you said to me or what you did. They only remember what
hungry
you fed
they
me.
were.
Yeah.
Rick, it's because being fed something is not transcendent. It's a big popsicle.
My hands are getting cold.
Rick.
That man. Use that as inspiration. You ready? Here's another dope track.
Are you gonna give me bars on this one, Rick?
You are.
You want?
This is one of those songs that you get to talk at the beginning for a little bit first. You know what I mean?
Let the church say amen.
Or a woman.
A woman. A they. A-OK. AOC.
Oh, no tax.
Yeah,
tax.
You know me.
What?
Yeah. Tax the rich.
Tax the rich.
Well, you rich, I'ma tax you, bitch.
That really even joking. That did give me hands up. Just that. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I lost the flow. And I didn't mean to call her a bitch or a hoe. I was
Start
just
over.
going in the motion like I was wearing some lotion. I was putting on the magic
I
potion.
rewound when I shouldn't have. I thought because you wanted another lead up.
Oh, God. Ricky G. Trackmasters. Meghan Trainor. I'm the blamer. I'm the one.
because I restarted, we didn't know when it was coming.
I had no idea.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready? There's like 30 seconds of a walk.
Let the church say amen.
Or a woman.
Let the church say amen again. I'm a man, not a sin. And then I'll do it again. Shout out to all my niggas, Glenn. I know a few of them. They all have the same name.
Right.
They all in the same game. They all to blame. Tisk, tisk, shame, shame, I know your name. I got bars, no I don't, I got cars. I can drive in the trunk with a, whoa. Fixing the glasses, molasses. I like the girl, the top, the bottom, I like the asses. The trash is being taken out on Thursday. Yeah, it's your turn or is it my turn still? Yeah, the trash is taken out on Thursday. The house smelling real bad, bad in the worst way. We had eggs, spaghetti, mazzaroli and meatballs painted on the walls. I got a 1-year-old. She shits a lot. She shits so much. Sometimes I forgot to take it out. Sometimes I forget to clean her. And then I look at...
Let me tell you the truth, all right? Because you bring up a good point. Hell, you bring up a really good point.
Yeah.
I grew up upper middle class,
Yeah, tell me about it.
but then there were a few years in there where I was just middle class.
Ooh, demotion.
Yeah, my dad got back up on his feet,
Yes,
got into the rug game.
gotta do it.
And here I am, 25 years later, opposite Lamorne Morris. The trash goes out on Thursday. Eggs smell, dick smell, clipping on my birthday. But I don't think about it much cause it's the Lord's day. Cause Lord, I thank my mother for bringing me into the worst way. But then the world doesn't change unless we change it. Global warming, women being beaten on the regular. I can't stand it, we gotta do something. No more plastic, pay women more, man. Now here we go again, think about the train that ran a little bit late. And then we get on our best friend, drive me on the Uber, the luber, the pooper. I don't give a fuck, man, you super rude. Unless you got your cool, there's white dress on with the right writing on. Though
Okay.
tax the rich, tax the bitch. But how much the dress costs, I don't wanna think about it. Bitches be shopping, bros be hopping. Basketball, Thursdays, football, Fridays. Women, they go to the mall, they shopping. But no more, now they scientists, they rockin'. We need to teach our daughters how to be men. Or, like how to do like science and stuff. We need to teach our men to treat women better. Because at the end of the day, we're exactly the same. That felt good, man. That was a green energy.
See, how come you couldn't have done that with Meghan Trainor? You would have been on the album, bro.
I did a lot of it.
It didn't make the cut, though.
Well, we don't know. Dude, check this out. I was 23 the day my father told me everything I do for lust and love and everything inside of me. But Lord Jesus Christ above, he told me all about me. But he confided in me, he decided me to hallelujah. It's my favorite song. It's what I preach when things go wrong. It's my only thong. 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 Put it up your ass, my only. Trick it, factor and push it and never to give it and love it. I know you didn't really see it because we did that in post.
Good.
Okay.
I agree. I agree.
Thanks for coming over, man.
I'm not happy about this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not happy about this one, Rick. I've done your show
I think this is the fourth.
the fourth time, not including the pilot trial run that didn't make it.
Yeah, that wasn't Take Your Shoes Off. That was one of the many podcasts I recorded for years before.
Before Take Your Shoes Off.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about this one.
Tell me
There's
why.
A lot of compromising things. I'm in a sensitive spot in my life right now, Rick, and you are refusing to cut out certain parts.
I'll cut any and everything out. In fact, while we figure out what we're cutting out, why don't we cut to commercial? This episode is brought to you by, tell them,
Helix.
How good is the mattress?
Rick, when I tell you I slept like a baby, I'm talking a baby who had the best fucking sleep of his life.
You mean like a baby that sleeps like this?
I also want to make sure people know at home that I'm being serious.
I am too.
When I went home to Cleveland, Helix sent me a mattress. I'll show you here. My dad's fantastic at these ad reads.
Let me tell you something. This mattress could break up my family because I'm only going to sleep down here from now on.
This is very comfortable.
Oh, my goodness.
I had him send it home because the mattress I was sleeping on didn't work.
When you take the Helix sleep quiz, I go, Helix, I'm a back sleeper. They go, love that.
I like a firm mattress. I like a cold mattress. This is how tall I am. This is how much I weigh. And then they use their algorithm to decide, oh, you want this type of mattress.
Sleep on this.
Listen, it was awarded the #1 overall mattress pick in 2020 by GQ. And it was awarded the I want to sleep on this mattress at home because the other mattresses suck by Rick Glassman. So go
GQ, huh?
Yeah. Do yourself a favor. Go to helixsleep.com/TYSO for up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows.
You're telling me Helix is offering up to 200 real money American dollars off, and I thought 1 free pillow was pretty good. I heard these guys are giving away 2.
That's crazy.
You're going to helixsleep.com/TYSO.
Guess I am. Holy hell.
Yeah, what a day. So, Rick, is this in the episode?
I'm glad that you asked. No, this is actually what happened at the end of the episode. That's going to be an extended editing that we're going to get at Patreon. You know where we could find this stuff?
Yep.
Patreon.com/takeyourshoesoff for bonus features like extended endings, special exclusive episodes, little clips between the snaps, which we call BTS. You get it. That's patreon.com/takeyourshoesoff. Anyway, watch.
Back to the laughs.
Oh, actually, Rick, I have some more notes, things that I would like for you to cut out. Make my bars like a little bit better, like edit around it and stuff like that. Like, you know how you like trim the podcast and stuff to make it funny? Do the same thing with my bars.
Why don't you just make it better?
Oh, yeah. Happy Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat on my peen. Yeah, because I don't say the word penis.
No,
yeah,
just...
I'm against it. Yeah.
Why?
Too many people say dick. Too many people say clit and bitch. Too many people say clit followed by lick, which is a sexual thing, not on my watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't stand the demography, the demographics, the demography. What's the word?
The
derogatory.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Typography.
I hate it. A map should just be 3-dimensional. Typography is nothing more than women on her back with some titties. Wait a minute, that's the opposite of what we wanted. Oh,
yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Like I said
Go
before, nothing sexual. Women aren't whores. They don't just lie on the floor anymore.
But some of them are.
Yes.
And that's their choice, because there's nothing wrong with being moist and making some cash off it.
Yeah, gotta make that money.
Yeah,
you gotta make that money. You gotta make that money.
Hey, you gotta make that. Hey, when I was 9, I thought to myself, I bought a Playboy, I rubbed myself right, and I was self-taught, and I was self-wrought, and I was self-taught. But then I realized, damn, these women are independent as fuck. They're making cash from their tits and their big muff. Yeah. Oh, wait. I want to talk to you about that for a second.
Yeah, you went left.
Well,
you went real left.
I think that it's important that we acknowledge, because there's so many people, like I see these people on Instagram, and they're posting pictures where they're being thirsty as fuck, right?
I know, trust me, I know.
And then they post some comments, or they post like some messages they got, and they're like, start an OnlyFans, you know, show us your feet or whatever they want. Yeah. And then a lot of these people post back like, oh, I'm not going to start an OnlyFans. I have self-respect. And you know what I think to myself?
What?
You shouldn't start an OnlyFans because you don't want to.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah, self-respect has nothing to do with it.
No.
Because I respect women trying to, and men who use the platform to better themselves.
It's like me and my Patreon. We'll put up the lower third here, and we'll throw up some of our Patreon supporters. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make money with content.
Got to make money with content.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, listen,
pay the bills.
My body, my choice.
So why is a woman or a man Why do they not have self-respect? Because they're posting the titties, the feet, the bush, and the cut.
That must mean they have a lot of respect. Because let me tell you what I'm not doing.
Tell me.
Showing my taint on the camera. My balls ain't got that kind of stamina. Not even my grandma showed her taint, and she was a nude model. No, she wasn't. Mom, I'm sorry about that. Or dad, because I had 2 grandmoms. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. That's what I mean by that.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's really important to encourage women to be themselves. Have fun when fun is needed. Breed when breeding is needed. Teeth when teething is needed. Yeah. You can chief when keefing is needed. Yeah.
It's so late.
This is cool.
You pick it up, the whole thing falls over.
Yeah. Is that what that's for?
Yeah.
Damn, Rick. Damn, bro. You're good.
Thanks, man.
I got to say, you're a smart guy.
Thank you, man.
Rick, I'm impressed by you. I'm not impressed by your setup, but I'm impressed by your setup. Meaning, like, it's a shit show, and here it is, really. But the camera setup, you do all this stuff. You know what I mean? You started from the bottom, and now you're here.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
That's a Drake lyric.
No, it's not.
Could you think of any Drake lyrics that maybe would make sense for how you would describe me in a positive way?
Yeah.
I could think of one Drake lyric.
Girls like girls where I'm from. Yeah. That's you.
Thanks, man.
I do really mean this, Rick. I'm really proud of you. You've come a long way.
Thanks.
You've always had this skill set, but now the world is taking notice.
What is this skill set? Telling a story?
Being an excellent storyteller, okay? Being funny in any given situation.
That's a Jamie Foxx movie, almost.
Any given Sunday.
Right, but it starts with an S.
Any given situation. That's a good one for you. You know what I mean? And I think you'd make it work because you're good in any given situation.
Make what work?
That movie.
It works.
I mean, you don't have Oliver Stone directing it or anything like that.
Hey, man, you did a video with Jamie Foxx recently. We'll put it up here.
I don't know if I want this.
Okay, well, I'll go back and step on some drinks and make what you want.
I appreciate that.
Give me the ingredients. But now, could you sip on this?
I will sip on this, but can you do me a favor and do better?
I'll do better, sir. I'll get on my shit. Okay? You know what? I'll go wash your car in the meantime.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What was that about? Do you know him?
I do. And he's like a little brother to me. I'm like a mentor to Jamie. He admires my work.
I'm a little worried that because you're leaning forward and it's great that you're not in focus. Let me check that real quick.
I think I'm in focus. Okay, should I go?
No, it's fine. If it's a little blurry.
I mean, my camera's been rolling too the whole time. My cell phone.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah, Jamie, we're acquaintances, and you know he's like been a little bit of a mentor to me. You know, he'll give me advice. We'll talk every once in a while. Like
when did you meet him? When was the first time he gave you advice?
I got a phone call randomly. I'd met him in passing before, and I like at parties and stuff like that. We never really spoke. It was just a dap up. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey.
And he knows who you are because he's seen you on TV, and you know who he is because of Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, only from That's the only movie I've ever seen of Jamie Foxx.
Still?
Sunday, yeah. I refuse to watch the other ones. I don't want to get tainted. You know what I mean? He's so great. I don't want to steal his stuff.
Sexual.
Oh, what?
I said so sexual.
Oh, because I said tainted. I'm sure he has a taint. I'm not imagining that taint.
Just keep going with where you met
That's
him.
not, bro. You got to stop. What I'm saying is, I put out a video. It's one of the greatest classic music videos of all time. It's called CMNFT.
Can we cut to it, or is there going to be some royalty issues?
No, you can cut to it. It's mine. Free of charge.
Cut to it.
I just gotta know. Can my niggas fuck too? Can my niggas fuck too? Can my niggas fuck too? Can we please fuck too? Can my niggas fuck too? My niggas can my niggas fuck too?
We're back.
Oh.
Yeah, and I play like 3 or 4 different characters in this video. And Jamie,
like Eddie Murphy.
Kind of like Eddie Murphy.
In The Clumps.
in one of the Clumps movies.
Norbit.
Or Meet Dave, or Coming to America, or Coming to America 2, starring Jermaine Fowler.
Does he play multiple? I don't remember his
Eddie.
character. Yeah,
Eddie. Yeah, he plays in the barbershop. He plays Sexual Chocolate.
Right.
Was it Reggie Watts? I forget his name. That's a real person.
I recently posted a
Reggie Watson,
a Sexual Chocolate video.
Did you really?
We could put it up here. My hair looked like it had some soul glow in it.
I think I remember that. And I think I commented and said, I called him racist.
Why? Because my hair looked like a Jerry curl?
It's a fun Instagram comment to make because people, if I post something political or if I see something political, even though I know it's not racist, I like to troll every once in a while.
Sure.
And it could be an obscure person who doesn't, who no one follows. You get 13 followers.
How do you find that person?
I'll just be looking. I'll just be I'll be following the rabbit hole.
So you look and you find somebody who's done a lot of followers that you don't follow. They don't follow you.
Yeah.
And you'll just be like
racist.
Really?
Yes. Our world is so weird.
funny.
Yeah. Everything's racist now. I don't get it. But except for when it's racist, then I get it. But yeah, I met Jamie called me randomly. I was getting my hair cut and then I got a text. It said, "Hey man, it's Fox." And I wrote back, "Fox who?" And he goes, "Jamie Foxx." And I go, no, it's not.
You thought that, or you said that?
I wrote that. I was like,
right.
And then he FaceTimed me. And he FaceTimed me in prosthetics.
So it might not have been him.
It was him, but he was
right.
he was in prosthetics for a movie that he has coming out. That I'm not sure it's not out yet, but it was like.
So this wasn't that long ago when you first started talking?
No, it was a while ago, but I guess the movie hasn't come out yet. It was 3 years ago.
Okay.
And he was like, "Hey, bro," he was like, "That video, CMNFT," and he just, he proceeded to, compliment me, and he was very. I mean, when I say complimentary, I was almost in tears because Jamie Foxx is one of my,
I've said on the podcast, I think he's the most talented person in this industry.
Jamie Foxx, all around, there's
how many
none
skills he has
better than him. Yeah, none better than him all around. He can do everything, and he can do everything at he's top 5 in every category. You know what I mean? He is the LeBron James of entertainment, in my opinion.
Him and LeBron.
Him and LeBron.
Have you seen those what were they, Sprite commercials? Because he also played a lot of characters.
Yeah, he played multiple characters in there too. Yeah.
But anyway, he was also pretty good in Trainwreck.
He was pretty good in Trainwreck. I noticed you didn't mention Space Jam.
I didn't love it.
Space Jam. I loved it. You know why? Because it was for kids.
I didn't dislike it. I watched it, and it was worth watching.
Did you love the original Space Jam?
Yeah.
You know why you love the original Space Jam?
I know that there was me being a kid, sure.
Yeah, right.
But
go watch the original Space Jam again.
I rewatched it. It doesn't
hold up.
It doesn't hold up the same without the nostalgia.
Right.
It's still a good movie though.
Right.
And whatever. We don't need to deconstruct Space Jam, but I will say LeBron wasn't even in half of the movie.
You mean his CGI was in it?
No, it was just a cartoon because of production issues and stuff, and it was just like
now you're making stuff up. That's not true.
Yes.
That's not true.
He wasn't in it because there was issues.
I mean, they switched some directors and some writers. I was originally written in Space Jam.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I think they switched writers at some point, and then I wasn't.
So many times.
Yeah, and then I didn't even get an audition. I want to say at some point. I called LeBron, realized that wasn't his number.
Really? Did you really try to reach out to him?
I tried to reach out to people LeBron. Come on, he's busy being the greatest player of all time.
Yeah,
he don't got time for me.
No.
And guess what?
What's that?
I ain't got time for him.
But you were searching to get in touch with him.
I was trying to get in touch with him.
You spent a lot of time on it.
It was very important to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he means a lot to me.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
You came to Cleveland. We'll throw some pictures up.
Yep. Boom.
To watch them LeBron together.
And come back.
Yeah, we were here. I was just putting pictures up.
We're already here? Oh, you threw pictures up.
Whatever. Tell me about Jimmy.
And then
so he says,
and then he invited me to dinner. He was complimenting me on playing all these characters.
Tell me the compliments. Here's your opportunity, but do it in his voice.
He was just like, "Hey man, look, I love your shit, bro." He's like, "The fact that you play multiple characters, ooh shit, you throwing it back. You're throwing it back like me, Eddie, Martin." He's like, "The legends, we play different characters. People don't play characters no more."
It's true.
And he was like, and in that video, reminded me, man, of some other shit. And he was like, "Hey," he's like, "Fuck with me, dog. We gotta work."
So what are you feeling when that's happening? Is adrenaline running? Are you trying to be cool?
I'm trying to be cool, but this is the look while we're on FaceTime. I was cheesy.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, man.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, we ended up having dinner. We went out with some of his buddies, and we all just like shooting the shit, kicking it here and there.
You making him laugh?
A little bit.
Were you trying to?
No, I don't try in those settings.
Yeah.
Only because it comes out naturally.
Oh,
they are just funny people.
Yeah.
So you can't help it.
You can't try and, well, I mean, by try,
Yeah.
force stuff in those situations because they know already.
Yeah.
That like, this is my son. Like this guy looks up to me.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be a certain way. So what do you do? Do you not feel free?
Close up magic. No, I'm kidding. No, I feel perfectly free.
Okay.
Because again, also he's Jamie Foxx, right? Yeah, it's like
what's that? Easy to be around?
No, he's the master.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna try to outshine him or try to like tell as many jokes as him. Or I'm like,
that's not what I mean. I just mean, are you able to be there? And be there. You know what I'm saying?
Comedy's in the moment.
Take swings.
Yeah. Comedy's in the moment, man. You know, the thing about his group, though, is they try to roast you a lot. And that's when I have to, because then I roast you right back.
Sure.
I roast you right back.
Let's see if you've got the chops. Hey, nice shirt. Where'd you get that?
Suck my dick, bitch. I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I'm pretty good with the roasting.
Okay.
Hit me with another one.
I like that watch.
You like this watch? Why are your legs crossed? Because you's a bitch.
Okay. Well, no, okay.
That's why you try to keep your period in.
All right, let's try that again.
Bitch.
No.
What's wrong with you?
No, okay. I think there's a misunderstanding.
Long hair, sweetheart.
Okay.
Trying to get fucking.
Let me try this.
Okay.
I'm not surprised Jamie Foxx messaged you. You are super talented.
You damn right, you little bitch. Get off my dick. I know I'm super talented. I'm the man.
Okay. So you're out with him.
Yeah, I'm out with him. I didn't
cut to a clip of you and me like, Lamorne, what do you want to eat? Fuck you, bitch. You get off my dick, bitch. Long hair. Just doing the same shit you did to me.
What?
I gotta remember this moment for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so mad it didn't work.
Well, there you go. You gotta call flashing. It's gonna mess up your camera.
Flash.
Ooh. But yeah, anyway. So on my birthday, I'm sitting down at a at Catch Los Angeles.
Shout out to Catch. We'll put their Instagram handle up here.
Boom. So my sisters Alicia and Marisol took me to eat. They took me to just a small little
Wait,
thing.
I thought you were eating with Jamie Foxx.
No, it wasn't. I was there with them, and it's so cool because I walk in, and I love Catch. It's great.
You said he took you out to dinner.
No. Listen, you gotta listen.
Oh,
you gotta listen. I go there with my sisters.
Wait. I'm confused. So he gives you a call, and then he says, "Hey, let's."
You're rewinding. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is a different.
Story.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
cutting to my birthday.
Oh, recently,
Yeah.
like a month ago.
Yeah.
So what's going on? It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. Your boy hungry in the worst way. Just came from the nursery.
Yes.
Breastfeeding my little bitty baby.
Oh.
Yeah. Now it's time to get out. It's time to get out where, Lamorne? The house. 6 bedrooms, you know the spot. It's a mansion, yeah. Girls drop it like it's hot. They must have forgot that when I showed up in the building, moved the women and all the children. Rage is coming through. My arms are puffed out. I'm about to go and sit at the table with my mouth out. Time to put the ceviche in my mouth hole. Yeah, you know your boy hungry.
Yes.
Hungry. Say you know your boy hungry. Then in walks Jamie who? Jamie Foxx. Yeah. Apparently he was thirsty because he bought me some champagne.
Wow, that sounds awesome. So then one of your sisters is filming this.
Yeah. So Jamie
that sounded so good.
So Jamie walks up and he go. We just talk. We talk for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro? He's like, and somebody's like, oh, he's like, what you doing out tonight, man? I was like, I'm celebrating my birthday. It's my birthday dinner. And he's like, it's your birthday? Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. It's your birthday. Oh, what? And next thing you know, he brings over like this nice bottle of champagne, and then we do a bit where I'm like, Jamie, that's not good enough. And then he starts doing the bit. Hey, if you want, I can go wash a car. I can go do this. And he's like, if you want, I can go and step on some grapes for you. And he was just being Jamie, being funny. And then he leaves, and then he pays. I don't want to put his business out there, but he like covered the whole tab.
Cool.
First of all, we had already paid. Like my sister's already paid it. He then went and had to reverse the charges so he could pay for it. I was like, that's one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for me. Then we put our tables together, and he proceeds to like he's extra complimentary. You know what I mean? He's a really motivating guy. He's a champion of other people. Like he knows who he is already. He's very comfortable in his success. And a lot of people aren't like that. And he starts talking to me about projects he's working on, and we're just like, it's just again, I put him up here. Yeah. And there's only like 5 people I put up here in my life that I would like.
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Who are the 4?
Jamie Foxx, Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
Eddie Murphy.
You're talking entertainers.
Entertainers. Denzel Washington. And I'm not going to say LeBron is.
He's the 4 or 5.
He's the 4 or 5 because he's an athlete.
But he's got if you were to be friends with one of them, wouldn't it be LeBron?
It would be, yeah. Friends, yes.
Yeah.
And I would also put Adam Sandler in that list. So if they're talking, I'm listening. You know what I mean?
Would you say it's fair to say that I am a cross between Sandler and LeBron?
Your basketball skills are not close, but you are...
I'm a better basketball player than Sandler.
You're a better basketball player than Sandler.
Shaq says that Sandler's the only actor-comedian that's a good basketball player, and obviously he doesn't consider me an actor-comedian.
Working
right.
actor.
Sure.
Comedian. You're a working comedian and a working actor.
Thanks, man.
But you're not Adam Sandler yet.
No.
I say yet. Yet.
Yeah, and I'm not LeBron yet.
Well, you'll never be LeBron.
You're right, because I have to do it my own way. I have to pave my own way.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, Jamie, giving you compliments. It feels cool. You're doing a bit. You're in the pocket with him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a little bit... Tell me if this even makes sense. When you're in the pocket of a bit, you are that thing, right? Like it feels great. You're riding it. Mm-hmm. Every now and then you kind of check in with yourself, or there might be an analytical side. Do you ever do this? Like, where are we going with this? Or this was a big laugh. Do I try and end it here? You know, that like that voice. Does that ever exist? I'm not talking even with Jamie. I'm just saying in play mode.
Well, there are times when I'm just I get uncomfortable around celebrities. Like I don't like necessarily having conversations with them because I'm afraid I'll say something really stupid.
By celebrity, do you mean fame or somebody you look up to?
Somebody I look up to that happens to be famous.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even with people I just look up to, I'm nervous in a way. I don't want to look stupid.
You want them to... Is there something to... You feel they already see you in a positive way and you don't want to mess that up?
Right. I was at a party, some Emmy party or something like that, and I met Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She was super nice, having a casual conversation, and we were talking to her, and I realized that the conversation had lasted, it's going on 2 or 3 minutes now.
Right. You're lingering.
I'm lingering. And she's super nice and all the things you would think about her. But I'm running out. I'm running out of confidence, like slowly or quickly.
Did you have the confidence though?
I started with the confidence because Tony Hale was there. They're on the show together.
Right.
I know Tony Hale.
Because you know you could do a minute or two.
Yeah. I'm like, give you the goods, talk, be casual, boom, and then I'm out. Right. Peace out.
Yes.
I'm going to leave you with a good impression. But instead, she started telling a story, and I blanked out. And you can ask Alicia Renee. Alicia Renee, she'll attest to this story. She was with me. I turn around and I walk away.
In the middle of the story.
In the middle of her talking, and it was because I was nervous that I didn't have a response to her story, and I blanked out. I was just like, "All right, take it easy." And I just wandered off
while she's talking. She didn't even finish the story.
She had just finished. It was like we were still in the conversation.
Right.
It was a back and forth.
So you left at the wrong time.
I mean, yes.
Right.
Like I couldn't have left at a worse time. There was no lull. There was no gap. It was your time to talk, bruh. And I walked away.
You know what acting has taught me? Like the business of acting. I'm being serious with
okay.
this.
Yeah, okay, good.
Like working as an actor, not just doing bits all the time. That how, and this is an obvious statement, but this is just like, it has taken more of a, I noticed this more. How important, ironically, I interrupt all the time, listening is.
Yes.
For being present for something.
100%.
And when you're in your head thinking about what am I going to say, what's my line, whatever.
You're not listening.
You're not listening, and then I mean, it depends how sensitive you are. For me, when I'm not there, I spiral.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, there's that need to like, I better say something. You can't come up with it,
right?
Because it's so like, I'm not putting this on you. This word is often used too much, but there's something so narcissistic about thinking in a group of however many G's plus Tony Hale and Julia Louis-Dreyfus, I need to say something, you know?
Yeah.
But you probably know that, right? You probably know that, but you can't, like your adult mind can't control that insecurity.
You can't, because one, it's not every day you meet her.
Right.
You know what I mean? In this setting, you know, you admire this person. Obviously, this person's iconic
ever.
and like has never dropped the ball performance wise. And you're. It's also like it's also one of those things where I'm like, I could be having a conversation with her, and who knows? This could be my shot to date her.
Would you date her?
I would date her.
I got a surprise for you.
Is she here?
No, I already showed you. We got the onesie, and I'm going to get you this sweatshirt, which you get at rickglassman.com.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I would totally date her. I mean,
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. I would like kiss her and stuff and like hold her. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean? What are you saying?
I lay your body down.
Wait.
I lay your body down. I do it when nobody was around. I wouldn't even make a sound. Ooh, I bet that booty's round. I'm talking about mine. No, she's aware of me.
Great.
She's aware of me. She's not scared of me. It's not like I'm going to, like, you know what I mean?
Hi, Lamorne. I'm Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I love talking to you, and your body is the tightest. Your smile's the nicest. Your grin is the frightiest. Because I'm scared that I'm going to lose control, baby, all nightiest.
Yeah, let me take you to a park where no one's around and we're wearing headphones so we can't hear a sound. So if I say the wrong thing, you can't hear it.
Right,
I won't fear it.
That whole thing, and that's on me, was a big miss. We'll keep it in. But tell me, speaking of a big miss, because she's not married, tell me about Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And you're thinking
she's not married?
Maybe she is. She's probably married.
Oh, probably.
I was just doing a miss joke.
Oh, okay.
How ironic.
Uh-oh.
Strike two. So you're thinking to yourself, this could be my opportunity to date her. I better walk away as soon as she finishes the story.
Leave her with a jewel. Leave her like. Remember what we talked about earlier? The confidence that you have to have around women when they're talking. You're not interested. Oh. So she was telling the story, and
So were you doing this?
No, I wasn't doing that. I was. You ever look at somebody, but you look
through them
slightly to the
other
side of them? So it looks like you're looking at them, but I'm looking at this part of your face.
And what is that doing for you?
For me, I don't make direct eye contact, so I'm not as nervous. Palms don't get sweaty. My knees aren't weak. Mine's spaghetti.
On the surface, though, do you look calm and ready to
drop bombs? Yeah, but I keep on forgetting.
Would you write something down?
I wrote something down. You know what I mean? But the words won't come out.
Why?
Well, because the time's up.
Are you choking?
Well,
plow?
I'm choking now.
Oh, I thought it was plow. Choking plow.
I forget the words.
Yeah, we both weren't sure about that one thing right before.
Yeah,
that's JayZ.
That's JayZ. JayZ. That's JayZ's song.
Right.
Loose yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're thinking. You're looking, so you don't. That's your trick. You're seeing that idea of like just picture people naked. You just literally look at the corner of their eye,
right? And then they're looking at you, and they can tell. So they are consciously because they now are looking at you like, is he looking at me? I'm telling.
So is that a power? Do you think that's a power play?
It's a power play, baby.
Do you think that they know that after seeing this that it's not a power play? You just don't want to get knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna watch this part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like they might not have made it this far into the podcast. Right. So especially, Julia, like she ain't paying attention.
Come on.
No disrespect. Unless you have her as a guest on the show.
Love to have her. I met her once.
You did?
Made her laugh a couple times in an audition.
Yeah, but did you make her cry?
I didn't.
Oh, well, You don't have the range emotionally.
It was a scene for Veep. Let's just say
okay.
I didn't get it.
Oh, because you didn't. Talent.
Probably wasn't right for it. They ended up giving it to a woman, which I think they should be doing that more.
Why are you saying panic and stress?
I'm just saying. I think they should be doing it more.
Have you ever got the sexist comments about your show? Like the people write?
Never. When Esther is on, sometimes the way I talk to Esther, those jokes. But cut to a clip. No, if you're trying to last longer, you just change positions.
Why?
Because then it's like when you're working out, you take a rest. Hey, like I'm sure I don't know if anyone ever fucks you face forward, but like if you're behind, maybe you would say, "Here, get on my back and face. I'll get on my back and face that way or something." But no,
I saw Esther's first comedy show here in LA. I want to say.
Why? How do you know it was her first?
I think she said it on stage.
That's probably just an excuse.
Yeah, it was like an open mic we were at.
How long ago?
This was a long time ago. I forget how long ago it is. I think I reminded
90s?
She did an episode of New Girl, not 90s, probably like maybe 2000. I think she was 7. How old is she?
I don't know.
She's single?
No, she's engaged.
Ooh, so there goes your chance.
My chance at what?
Here's the thing. Ultimately, I don't want to date her. Okay, I just want like a long-term committed friendship.
You want her to respect you.
Respect me. That's all.
Right.
That's all.
And now, where does walking away? The scared person that walks away, where does he get to meet the logical person that's not the right time to walk away? What would you say to him?
Now I'm confused.
While you're walking away and you're watching this now, like, you're the voice of God watching this B-roll footage, and you're like, Lamorne, don't walk away. I get it. Go back. Here's why.
Can't go back. You already walked away.
Before you walk away, you reminded, Lamorne, you're about to want to walk away. She's almost done with the story. I know you don't know what to say, but what do you say?
Hold her shoulder. Grab her right shoulder.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you grab her right shoulder and go, listen, this has been fun, but I'm going to go get a drink. Listen, if you're trying to party later, you know where
Why are you saying listen so much?
Because I want her to hear me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Okay. Well, what?
Yeah, listen.
Why do you keep saying listen?
Because I want to make sure you are.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah. Because if I said speak, then you'd speak and you're not hearing me. So I got to give you instructions.
Oh, well, I've gotten by on my own. It's a woman's choice, her body. Yeah. I'm really for that, and I think that's great.
Okay, and I respect that. But listen, honey.
I don't.
Sweetheart.
Okay. I'm from Seinfeld.
Listen,
honey. The movie with Will Ferrell.
I saw that movie, honey, sweetheart. Listen, doll. Listen, I would love to take you out sometime.
Oh, really? Well, if you were to take me out, tell me this. What would we do?
Popeye's chicken is finger licking.
Okay.
We could go there.
Sure.
Hell, we could go anywhere and let the horns play when I take you to jazz night.
What's that from? Let the horns play.
I don't know.
That's in something.
I have no idea.
Is that a Lil Wayne, the beat drop? Maybe not. Let the horns play sounds like something.
Something I just made up.
Man, you're so talented.
Thank you very much for saying so. That means a lot.
Double or triple threat.
No. Don't disrespect me like that. Quadruple threat.
Yeah?
Quintuple threat.
How many is quintuple?
That's
I know Ak is 6. Ak is 8.
The quintuplet, that's 6. No, that's sextuplet. That's 5.
Sectuplet.
Sectuplet? What's 7?
Sec.
I
think like unique, uno, one.
Jesus Christ.
By.
Shut the fuck up.
2.
Jesus Christ, you fucking asshole.
Oh, okay.
Roasted. He just got roasted, dude.
So you're scared of celebrities sometimes.
I'm scared of celebrities sometimes because it's weird. Growing up in the South Side of Chicago, watching TV and stuff and watching movies.
Growing up in the South Side of Chicago, that seems rough.
Life was a little rough.
Yeah.
I got to admit, life was a little tough. Yeah, but my brothers were buff. Yeah, so enough was enough. If you rolled up on the playground in round 2, nah, that's something you don't want to do because I got the tight butthole locked up. And if you try to get in there, not in my butt, my butt's not a
butt. You ain't passed the ball enough, eat my butt. You ain't checked the ball out, eat my butt. You shoot from too far, eat my butt. But you make it every time, no shit, slut, I'm the fucking man.
Yeah, man, it's just hard, wanting to be a part of that cool kids club. You watch those people and you're like, man, I bet they all hang out together and talk about boats and shit.
Are you in a cool guys club that's just not as high up?
I look at all my friends are really cool, but it's not.
But I'm saying, like, I remember we went to
like on the surface, you mean?
Yeah, like when you're looking calm and ready, right? I remember going to the ArcLight with you, and there was some girls going up the escalator when we were going down, and you clocked them that they wanted to take a picture, but they were too scared to ask. Nope, we were all going down. They were too scared to ask, and then you just turned around and said, "Do you guys want to get a picture?" And they couldn't believe it. And yes, and then you did. It was very cool of you, but it was nice. But it was also like literally that cool thing of like, these people are looking up to you.
Right.
You handled it very gracefully and kindly.
You have to.
So you are the cool guy to 12-year-old girls at the ArcLight. Do you know what I'm saying?
But also to like grown women, dog, and grown dudes, like strong guys.
That's the attitude I'm getting at. So you are a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy because I'm not an asshole.
But this thing that you put, like you look at certain celebrities that you don't know them, where you're like, oh, I want to be at that table.
Yeah.
But you're at a table.
Yeah.
People want to be at your table.
Right.
And they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and they tell two friends.
And they tell a galaxy of friends.
Right. Do the bit from Wayne's World there. I'll show you. So.
Still got to watch that movie.
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
It's a movie, right?
Camera 1, camera 2. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Is that from the movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So what is it that you feel when you feel like you're the high status person? Right?
I feel welcoming. I tell you a story. You are where you already are. Right? You are where you are right now. There's a term for this. There's a phrase. Where you're going, you already. How's it go?
Oh, like a saying?
Yes,
You
like a saying.
are where you're meant to be?
Maybe.
One man's trash is, needs to be taken out on Thursdays.
Yes.
And another man's trash on Mondays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recycling sometimes is different or like your gardening.
Oh, that's
trash.
actually deep. So you're saying this is where you're supposed to be?
Yeah, you're supposed to be right where you are. And so I remember I was New York days. I was walking down the street in New York.
Oh, fuck you.
What, it hasn't been recording?
I don't know when it turned off, but it turned off.
You piece of shit.
I got that camera. Fuck, that's so annoying. Bars and chimes.
I was walking down the street and I saw your hero and mine, Adam Sandler, sitting at a table with Kevin James, and I want to say it was Alan Covert, and I freaked out. This is when I first.
This is before you did the movie. What was the
way
movie called?
Before Sandy Wexler.
Yeah.
Before I did the movie, it was like my first year at BET, and I remember I had a BET bag, like a laptop bag, and I was walking around with it, and then I see him, and I was like, holy crap! I said to my girlfriend, I was like, that's Adam Sandler. That's Kevin James, that's Alan Covert. Like I gotta go say hi. I gotta go. And she was like, you should do it. And I was like, no, I can't do it. And I kept talking myself out of it. And we were going to this bar. And I remember going to the bar, sitting down the whole time, just kept thinking, Adam Sandler's next door. I gotta go and say what's up to him. So I just walked out, and I walked to the bar. He's sitting down. They're all just, I think, maybe smoking cigars or having a beer. I forget what it was.
Would you say it's fair to say they were doing their thing?
They were doing their thing. They were being in the moment. They were where they were in that moment. And I walked by, contemplated as I put my head to the sky. I said, God, why? Why would you do this to me? Not tonight. That's the Sandman. That's my man. I gotta say what's up, man. I gotta shake his hand. He was my man, 50 grand, cause when I walked up to him, bam, he said,
I'm Adam Sandler.
That's what he said,
Happy
y'all.
Gilmore.
That's what he said.
Conditioner is better. It goes on second, makes the hair silky and smooth.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin James.
That's what he said, y'all.
I drive a truck.
What?
UPS packages.
Yeah. Also,
Larry and Chuck.
And also protect them all. When dudes walk in here dribbling basketballs, not on my watch.
Right.
And so he was. I said, "Hey man, I just want to say hi to you guys. I love you guys." And they were so nice. He was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, what's your name, man?" He goes, "Hey, good to meet you." I shook everybody's hand, and then he saw the bag and it said BET. He goes, "Oh, you got the BET bag? You work for BET?" I was like, "I do." And he goes, "Hey, Reggie Hudlin. Reggie, he's running the show over there, right?" And I was like, "He is. He's my boss." He's like, "I love Reggie. We go way back." And I was like, "Holy crap, we're having a conversation." And then he goes, "What's your name? What's your name again?"
And he goes,
and he says to me, he says, and he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Lamorne." And he goes, "What's your last name so I can remember you?" And I was like, Morris. He goes, "Lamorne Morris. Good to meet you, buddy." And everybody was like, "Hey man, you take it easy." And I walked off going. And I literally started tearing up as I walked away. I've only done that twice in my life. It was
the day your daughter was born.
Well, obviously, then I'm talking about for meeting someone other than my daughter.
You got to say that though. Even if you didn't cry, you always got.
Yeah.
Other than, of course, my daughter was born. The day I was married.
Yeah, I was married. My wife. I'm single, by the way. Co-parenting. No, but I when I met Michael Jordan, when
did you meet Michael Jordan?
I met Michael Jordan when I was like 22, I want to say. My friend Roxy had a birthday dinner in Chicago. And she goes, "Hey," and it was like a big table of people. And she goes, "Hey, Lamorne, I want you to meet somebody." And she's like, "Come here."
22, so this was probably, he just won his 5th ring. This was in the late 90s.
I'm not that old, Rick. Rick, come on, baby. Rick, what's up, Doc?
Not much.
Hey, you good?
Yeah.
This was anyway. About 2000, and he had retired a few years prior,
But this is before or after he goes and plays again?
This is after Wizards. It was after Wizards. This is maybe 2005.
After Wizards sounds like what it would be after the year 0 in Lord of the Rings.
That's right, the year AW.
Yeah, after Wizards.
13 AW. And she brings me into this private room when Mike was sitting in with some other people.
Freddie Prinze?
Jerry Prince Jr.
So what is he? Is she friends with him?
She's friends with him. I think at the time she was friends with his nephew or something like that. I don't know if they were doing anything like that. I don't know.
My glasses.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing like what they're doing.
No, it's not my business.
That's not my business either.
Yeah.
Shout out to Roxy Diaz.
Put her Instagram handle up here.
Yeah, Roxy Diaz. And she was like, "Hey, Uncle Mike, I want you to meet somebody." I said, I started like crying in front of this man. Like I started crying. And I was like,
"Did you know when you were walking back there that you
no idea?"
She's like, I got a surprise, and you thought it was gonna be a sweatshirt, and it was Michael Jordan.
It was Michael Jordan. I thought she was gonna introduce me to some like girl or something because I was single. I don't know what she was. I was like, what? Where are we going? What is this private room? Right. This is weird. Is this initiation?
And what's he doing? Is he smoking a cigar?
He wasn't smoking a cigar. I think he had like a scotch or something in his hand, and he stood up when I walked in the room like he was waiting for me. So when I walked in, he goes, "Hey, good to see you, man. Nice to meet you." And dapped me up, embraced me, and it was awkward because he wouldn't let me go. I think he felt my energy.
What color?
Amber.
What is amber?
Whoa, amber is the color of my energy.
That's like a yellow, right? Like amber, like
yeah, like a burnt yellow.
Yeah, I'm picturing the mosquito in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's 100%. It's amber. That's the color right there, and that was the color of my energy in that moment. It was shades of gold displayed naturally.
Very poetic.
Yeah.
Tell me about shades of gold displayed naturally.
You wanna know what brings me here?
All right, that'll do. So then you cried.
And whoa, amber is the color of my energy.
Okay.
Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. You wanna know what brings me here?
I get comments a lot on because people people find the podcast and then they go back and they watch more. Mm-hmm. And I get comments on a lot how you're one of the favorite guests.
This episode's gonna disappoint them unless you do it better. Not on your end. You're killing it. I'm out of it today.
It's fantastic to see you feel that you say you feel that way because you're making me laugh so much, and like for you still to be like, it's like I like to know that. I Because when I'm in that mood, I like to think about like, no, this is just, we're humans and this is what we think.
Yeah.
And people, you know what I mean?
I think so.
But this is good.
This is good.
And everything that needs to be bleeped and cut, including this.
Mm-hmm.
But chimes and buzzes.
What was that? You probably can't use that song I was singing.
I don't think that you were even close.
My notes were on point.
Whoa.
That's you. You sound like a nagging little bitch, you little hoe ass bitch.
Okay. Right.
You little hoe ass bitch. Where your OnlyFans at, ho?
Nothing wrong with it.
And I love
but my Patreon
I don't subscribe though.
Patreon, me neither.
I don't have an only. I don't subscribe. I want to support.
Go do it. If you
ladies, send me your Cash App. I'll support.
Why don't you support my Patreon? Are you a member of Patreon? Patreon.com/take your shoes off.
Only one person I support through Patreon. That's a good friend of mine, Qasim Rashid. I support you by being on your podcast.
Thank you. Well, let's plug Qasim's podcast.
Qasim Rashid,
the
GOAT.
How do you spell it?
QASIMRASHID.
You don't know. You just guessed.
That is right.
So on my
when I say I don't mean multiple eyes, like how the young kids do it.
Dude, I got exclusive episodes, including when my mom and Betty met for the first time on a full podcast.
You forget I was there that day.
Oh,
made you think.
For the alternate universe where you finally remember in what's the Nazi movie with?
You know I don't watch that stuff.
Yeah, you do. Everyone saw it. That with
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Inglorious Bastards.
Inglorious Bastards. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when he was able to know that he wasn't really German because he says 3 like this instead of like this.
Yeah,
like that subtle thing when you suspect you might be in a different universe and somebody goes, "Made you think" instead of "made you look."
Yeah.
And you go, "Oh, something's weird."
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
The new trailer looks good.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to Yaya.
Looks real good.
I can't wait to see that movie. The Matrix, for those who don't know, and I'm sure you guys do because I'm world famous, The Matrix is my favorite movie. I think it's the greatest movie of all time.
I watched it not too long ago, and it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't blow me away. I didn't love it. But here's my thought. Tell me what you think of this, because I know how good it is.
Yes.
And a lot of stuff has been emulated since.
Yeah.
I also was watching it with somebody who had never seen it before and didn't like it. You know when you're watching something around and your group doesn't like it, it doesn't form your opinion, but it doesn't allow you to ride the momentum of stuff. Does that make sense?
The reason why they didn't like it, you said
they had never seen it.
They never seen it, and they still didn't like it.
Yeah.
You know why? It's because it's dated. They've seen things since.
Yeah. That have been emulated from it.
That supersede that technology. I think The Matrix was the first of its kind. It was groundbreaking. It was a revolutionary action film.
And it was meta in a way that was very unique to itself.
Right.
And, but yeah, just worth saying.
And we're still living in those times now. People are talking about simulation theory and things like that. I go, well, The Matrix, if that is the case, I think now more than ever, people think that we're not real. They think that their existence isn't real. They think they're in a video game.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a video game, but I will say, not that we're not real.
Yeah.
But what is real?
Israel, Palestine. We gotta come together, y'all. We gotta love.
Do you want to get
another.
a bunch of celebrities together, musicians and actors and like people, you know, like people that are like, they got them, right? And do one of those songs, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
But for Israel and Palestine, and like see if we could get people to really do it. You know what I mean? Like, we are to, like whatever it would be, but like see if we could really get like, Catherine Zeta-Jones or whoever the fuck that people's like, well, that's what you came back for. And if so, what would be the song? Would it be Israel, Palestine? There could be one about women's rights. Like what would be the one? But I'm not. The song isn't parody. It's just like a challenge of like producing this thing. The intention might be a little bit ironic, but it could be beautiful. It could change people's minds because I'm sure when you see celebrities singing about Israel and Palestine are going to be like,
stop.
You could keep this part and we'll take this part. I never heard the song before.
I don't like this idea.
No?
I think it'll get you into a world of trouble.
I don't.
Well, you're Israeli.
No, I'm not.
You're Palestinian.
I'm not.
What are you?
That's what I'm getting at. There's two ways of looking at this, all right?
Okay, I'm looking.
There's looking at this as you're from over there.
Yeah.
And I'm from over here.
Yeah.
Or there's another way of looking at this.
How so?
Zoom out.
Mm.
All right, you're on Mars.
Woo.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
You're on Jupiter.
Ooh.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
You're in the Andromeda galaxy.
Nice.
They're over there. We're over here. What do you mean they? They're different. No, they're not. They're the same. Love and lust, they both start with L's. One's created from infatuation, one tells cells.
Yeah.
You wanna fuck for feelings, or do you wanna fuck for healings? The difference is, intention says, homodify, homogenize, oils never stop to feelize what you realize. The FDA, they ain't out to protect us. The government, they ain't out to neglect us. But doesn't matter, cause they don't try hard enough. They don't boom, pop, piff, surprise, boof, here they are. No, we gotta take care of each other and ourselves. Will Smith said it best, how my podcast loves selves. Fail forward. Ooh. Don't make me happy. Ooh. I'll make myself happy. I'll join life with you. Follow along. I'll help. But joy is your responsibility.
Yeah, we gotta protect each other. Make love to your brother. Not your actual brother. That's incest. Don't do it to another. Unless you think he's cute too, and that's between him and you. Oh, it's not my business what you do in your home or your apartment or your condo.
Join my Patreon. That's patreon.com/take your shoes off. Sign up, buy my merch, suck my dick, eat my butt, and love one another. We are one.
We are one.
We are love.
We are love.
Love, love one another. Make love to your brother. To your brother.
Yeah.
All right. Dude. Hey, man. Solid episode. Solid.
Oh yeah.